not Hannibal, the ones in the prophets. Yeah, check the just click on it. Excuse me real quick, excuse me for one moment. Okay, I have some other pictures of different depictions and paintings of prophets that were done during the time of the Byzantine Empire, which shows you that, or it shows depictions of the prophets as being men of color. And while we're getting that, here's a picture of Septimius Severus, who was a Roman emperor during the 2nd century BC. Septimius Severus, and when you look at his features, you can obviously see that through his features he was a man of color. You can look at his cheekbones, you can see his nose structure, you can see the beard, you can see the hair, and you can obviously see that this is a man of color. Right here we have a picture of, or depiction of Othello. Some of you might have heard of the play of Othello that was composed by William Shakespeare, who was also a man of color. It lets you know that Othello was a man of color. And also the full name of the play was called Othello the Moor. The word Moor means black. So the name of the play was Othello the Black. And that should be enough to let you know that this was a man of color. And here's some pictures I have here, which is, I found this to be pretty interesting. Right here we have a picture. We have a few pictures of, this is a brother named Alexandros de Medici, who was a Duke of France. We have a brother named Alexandros de Medici, and as you can see, obviously this is a man of color. He was also a brother who ruled within the land of Europe. And here's another depiction of the same brother, Alexandros de Medici. And as you can obviously see, this is a man of color. But yet, to show you exactly how the European powers of this earth and how the European institutions, how they come up with these different images of falsehood and whitewashing certain images and making you believe that all these great men were men of color. Here's a picture of the same brother, Alexandro de Medici, being portrayed as a man of European descent. This is after the European powers got their hands on this picture and decided to whitewash it. So now everybody from that time that this picture was painted, from that time here on out, people will believe that this was a man of European descent. Right here we have another whitewashed picture of Lorenzo de Medici, who was the Duke of France. This is another whitewashed picture. Now the question is, if they was bold enough to whitewash the pictures of this brother who once ruled in Europe, could it be possible that they were also bold enough to whitewash paintings of Christ, to whitewash paintings of the apostles, the disciples, the whitewash paintings of the prophets, the whitewash paintings of Moses and Aaron, and depict them as being men of European descent? And this same act has been done all throughout history. Here's another picture. Here's the same picture of this brother Alexandros de Medici, the same exact picture. And as you can see, you have one, the original painting, and then you have one after it was whitewashed. Here's the original painting. And then you have the same painting, the same exact painting after it was whitewashed. And a lot of these paintings that you see of whitewashes were done during the Renaissance period, when the Europeans were starting to take over, starting to take back the land of Europe. Right here, you might have heard of this brother whose name was Hannibal. You might have heard of this brother, General Hannibal, who took down the land of Rome during the 3rd century or the 2nd century BC. This is, obviously, as you can see, this is a black man, but yet, in modern history, they would have him portrayed as a man of European descent. And this is to show you that the same thing was done with William Shakespeare, the same thing was done with King James, same thing was done with Beethoven and Mozart and all these other men that ruled over Europe. Right here we have a picture. Right here, this is a depiction from the Byzantine Empire, another depiction from the Byzantine Empire. And this is of Peter. And as you can see, Peter is being depicted as a man of color. That's Peter when he smote off the man's ear after they came for Christ. And as you can see, he's being depicted as a man of color. To let you know that the people that were ruling during this time in the Byzantine Empire had knowledge of the true images or the true understanding of what the children of Israel actually looked like. And I have more pictures of the prophets, like prophets Ezekiel, Jeremiah, Isaiah, and Malachi from the Byzantine Empire, showing that they were men of color. Where's that book of can somebody give me that book of King James right in there? There's a book of King James in there.